Sunday, Sunday, Sunday at the Depala Demolition Derby. What's up, everybody? Well, hey, bring your car insurance. You're going to need it. Let's get the chat closed out. Playing against the Locust God. Awesome, man. I don't know how we're going to match up against this one, but hey, we're going to give it a shot. Special opening hand goes, we got Temple of Triumph. We have Boros Signet, Worn Power Stone. Yeah, we'll keep on this one. Not too bad. Let's see. And then our opponent is on the play. We're on the draw. So, yes, welcome to some Demolition Derby. I always laugh when I do that intro because I'm like, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday at the Depala. So it's just like, we're going to hold a Demolition Derby, like, you know, wherever Depala is. You know, maybe she's in the marketplace, or she's at the farmer's market, or maybe she ran to the store. Maybe she went to Best Buy. Who knows? Let's go and get the Temple of Triumph done. Either way, there's going to be a nice little Demolition Derby that follows her. So let's go for the Temple of Triumph. Do we want that? Yeah, I think we're okay with drawing that land right now. Let's go and put that on top. We'll be online for Boros Signet next turn. We can get the recruit down, kind of have some more crew mana, and then we can kind of go from there. We are playing Depala. Pilot Exemplar. Other dwarfs you control get +1/+1. Each vehicle you control gets +1/+1 as long as it's a creature. Then whenever Depala becomes tapped, you may pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all dwarf cards and vehicle cards from them among your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, let's go and get the mountain down. Let's go for the Boros Signet. And then next turn we can go for Depala, and then we can also get down the get the recruit down, and then kind of slowly work our way towards some nice little metal craft. You know, we do have Worn Power Stone, and then the Fleetwheel Cruiser will be able to get down, so should be good from there. Playing against DJ Locust. Well, this may not be DJ Locust right now, but flying, whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue insect token with haste and 4 mana, draw a card, discard a card. Then, whenever the Locust God dies, return it to his hand at the beginning of the next end step. Let's go ahead and get the mountain down. I'm thinking island, like we're playing the Locust God. Let's go and tap right there. Let's get down to Depala. Oh, we can just get some stuff going. Get down to Depala. Let's get in the Ardent Recruit down. Tap for white. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass turn. Okay. So, next turn we can go Worn Power Stone. We can at least go and swing in with Depala and the Recruit. And then, you know, we'll one artifact away from getting Metalcraft online, so we'll have 2 little 3/3 bodies coming across. Hopefully we can kind of, you know, our opponent's doing a lot of cycling, trying to, I guess, find something, so we can go for that. And at least they're getting off to a slow start, because once the Locust God gets on the battlefield, man, that's when the club gets popping. That's when it gets a little silly on that one. Sorry, I just make sure we record. I always get a little scared on that. Okay, so we get some stuff shuffled away. We do have Gamble, though. We can gamble that, and then anything we want to go for. Comeuppance. Alright, let's go ahead and we can swing it for 4. We can get the aerial responder down if we go for the planes. Then we'll still be online for the gamble if we want to go for that. Let's go ahead and go for gamble. Before we make the land drop, you know, we can always get the crag down if we need to. Let's go for gamble. We're going to have 5 cards in the hand, and let's see what's going to help us kind of get up from underneath. We may need to find some sort of removal for the Locust God. I think that would be a good answer. Pat to exile. They're going to be able to search your library for your land. It's going to help them. Let's go ahead and let's grab Swords to Plowshare. Yeah, let's go for that. See if it sticks. Oh, comeuppance. Okay, good. I'll make that trade all day. Let's go to get the let's get the planes down. Let's go for the aerial responder. We may not even need any vehicles to get going. Tap this one right here. Actually, let's back out just a second. Sorry, but man, filter mana. I know how to do it, but I just always forget as soon as we start tapping. Get down the aerial responder. Let's go and swing in. We're going to leave up Swords of Plowshare. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will be online to get down the Locust God, so at least we do have Swords of Plowshare to kind of knock that commander tax back. Alright, let's go and swing in for 4. Coming in hot. And then we may pay X, but we're just going to go and hold off right now. Nope, we're good. Coming in hot for 4 is going to put them down to 26. And then 3 total commander damage. Anything else, now we're going to go and pass the turn. But yes, so as far as Depala goes, if you've not seen this deck, this is pretty much just a red-white artifact, vehicle, Demolition Derby style deck. We have, earlier you saw in the hand, we had the Master of Warcraft card. I can't remember, that may have been what it was called, but it's the 4 mana, 2 colorless, red and white, and then you get to choose how creatures block or attack. And so that's just a lot of kind of fun stuff like that. And, ooh, good. We're not seeing the Locust God getting down right now, so I'll take this because I love playing Depala, but you know, if we're ranking some tiered commanders, she ain't so hot. She's not so good. Let's go to get the crag, but she's still a lot of fun to play. It just kind of depends on who you're playing against. That's the main thing I should highlight. Let's go and get the Cultivator's Caravan down. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get down the Hellkite Tyrant, unfortunately. So let's go and get the Cultivator's Caravan down. And then we're still going to leave up Swords to Plowshare. We're going to be able to swing in for a nice little chunk of damage. It's going to be 7 coming across. We got a nice little bonus from Depala, giving the aerial responder, well, unless we get a counterspell here. Counterflux. Counter target spell you don't control. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Let's go and swing in. Come in hot. Come in for 7. It's going to put him down to 19. And once again, we're still just going to hold up. We're going to hold up the Swords to Plowshare mana on this one. Need to keep the Locust. Man, I love me some Locust God, but not if he's not DJing for us. So that's not that fun. Okay. Kick out of our opponent. They didn't make the land drop last turn, so if they finally do hit the land drop this turn and they do go for the Locust God, we'll be online for Swords to Plowshare to get rid of it, but it may not be the Locust God because we're looking at 5 total mana they're going to be able to tap out for. Whirlpool Drake enters the battlefield, shuffle the cards from your hands in your library, draw that many cards. Oh, okay. I need to get that added. I missed that one. I like cheap effects like that. It's always nice. We could, if we want to. Okay, they did make the land drop. Let's still go ahead and hold up the... let's hold up these Swords to Plowshares. I like that. Hopefully we do hit the land drop for the turn if we can go for that. And that puts us in a spot to where we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 total mana. We can get down the Hellkite Tyrant, and then we'll be able to kind of go for these Swords to Plowshare on the Locust God. Make sure we get rid of that one. Savage Beating. Okay. So Savage Beating, that's going to be Entwine for 7 total mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's going to be 6. We're not going to be able to go for Entwine. We can simply go for the other part. Untap all creatures. There's an additional combat phase. Let's go ahead and swing in. Yeah, only during combat. Okay, let's go and swing in. Let's swing in with Depala. See if they block. I don't think we're going to pay on this one. See if they're going to block. No, we're good. And then what we can do is we can go for Savage Beating to untap our creatures, and then there'll be another attack phase after this one, if they declare any sort of blockers. If not, then we could... Okay, they're going to block in the Whirlpool Drake. Do we want to go for that, or do we want to simply just get the Hellkite down? That's going to cut us off the Locust God mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What kind of damage are we looking at getting into as far as them getting the Locust God, getting their card draw down? Yeah, we'll go and let this go through. I don't think we're going to go for Savage Beating. Okay, they're going to shuffle their hand away. And this way, it's being a little conservative. We could go for the Savage Beating and still leave up the... Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go Savage Beating. And then we'll still be online for the... Yeah, I like that. Let's do this. We're going to tap the Signet. And we can still leave up mana to... There's an additional combat phase. And we got some Demolition Derby going. And we'll still be online for the... Swords to Plowshare next turn, if they do get on the Locust God, to kind of clear the way, make sure we don't get any Locust tokens on the battlefield to kind of mess it up. Alright, let's go and swing in again. Coming in hot. We're going to be able to swing in for 7 this time with the Recruit. And that's going to put them down to, not going to pay for the, nope, not going to pay for that. And then our opponent's probably guessing that we're going to have a Swords to Plowshare on this because we've left up 1 mana the entire game. Alright, puts them down to 9. We go to 40, the original life total. Anything else? No, let's go and pass the turn. But yeah, so we got, as far as the Demolition Derby, the Depala deck that we're playing, we have running fun stuff like Savage Beating. And if we had enough mana to go for the Entwine and Double Strike, that would have been really nice. Now, our opponent is online to get down the Locust God. They can tap out for it now. Whirlpool Warrior. Okay. We're going to have the aerial responder swinging across in the air, so we're at least going to be able to get in for 3. And then if they don't get anything else down, to get the Vivid Creek down, we can at least swing in for 3. If we want to, we can tap out for Depala. I would love it if we can land drop, because then it allows us to go for the Tyrant. Okay, the Hidden. Creatures you control have haste, and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tap. That's perfect. Let's go and go for that. Let's tap the Boreal Signet. It's going to be double red. It's going to have haste. And then tap for 1 more. That way, if the Locust God does get something together and they chain it together, those tokens are going to have enter the battlefield tapped, and then, well, unless they have a counter spell. But if it does stick, that would be perfect for that counter spell. Got it. Okay. How do we know? Let's go and just go and push in on this one. They're at only 9 mana. We are a little bit far away as far as the Metalcraft, so we're still just going to go ahead and swing in. And then they will be online for the Whirlpool Warrior activation in response to the Locust God. Not going to pay for Depala. Nope. So what we can do is if they get down the Locust God and they go for the activation on the Warrior, we can, in response, go for the Swords to Plowshare to get rid of it. Or if they're just going to chump block right now, then that'll be another way to get rid of it. Okay, coming in, we have 3 in the air, with some nice little lifelink. And then each player's going to shuffle that. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, got the the Council Flagship.
Okay, hold on, wait. Because we just ended up with, okay, maybe. Maybe we just got lucky and held onto the Hellkite Tyrant, but, okay, let's double check. So we had the Whirlpool Warrior. Each player shuffles the cards from his or her hand into the library, then draws that many cards. And we only saw these, the Sovereign, our Swords to Plowshare get shuffled away. We're still left with the Hellkite Tyrant. Okay. We'll see what's going on. We can get the Sky Sovereign Council flagship down whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. So what we can do is maybe swing in. They block on the Locust God, and then we can get down the Council flagship the following on our second main phase and kind of take care of the Locust God. Keep it off the battlefield. They only have 1 card in the hand right now. Darksteel Citadel. Okay, let's go and get that down. If we go ahead and swing in right now, it's not going to have haste. We can crew it up for 3. If we get this down, that's going to give the recruit Metalcraft right now, and they'll be able to trade on the Locust God. We'll just go ahead and force the issue on that by going and swinging in on this, and then next turn we can kind of crew it up between either one. I like that. Let's go and go for that. And yeah, we'll get that way we have at least 3 3s coming across. They're at 6 right now. Yeah, you know, if we get that down, the only thing we're kind of looking out for would be some sort of counter spell. That would be enough to kind of throw this for a wrench. But that Darksteel Citadel was a beautiful draw. Let's go and get the Sky Strip, get the flag down, the Council flagship. See if they have a counter spell. Okay, let's go and send that 3 damage up to the Locust God. And then that does turn on Metalcraft for the recruit. Let's go and swing in hot with everybody. Unless they have any sort of removal, we should be able to push enough damage through. Draw a card. Okay, they're digging right now. I like that. Keep the Locust God away, man. Oh, they're going to get themselves a nice little insect token. Alright, let's go and swing in. Coming in hot. And did we want to pay X on this one? No, I think we're, well, okay, opponent skips it up. I'll take that. We could have swung in, and then next turn we have the Council flagship coming across next turn. We'll kind of be able to take care of some of the insect tokens. But yeah, I'll take that. Nice little Depala Demolition Derby. And man, I cannot tell you how long I've had Hellkite Tyrant in one of these Depala decks, and I've never gotten to cast it. And so I was really hoping we hit that 1 mana that one turn, but we didn't. But we beat the Locust God, and that's what matters. So, alright everybody, if you enjoyed the Demolition Derby, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.